The HyFlex Instructional Cart is a streamlined way of teaching classes in person and through Zoom concurrently. When used properly, any input that is projected through the projector will also go to your Zoom class. The system consists of 2 computers and a small touch panel. The standard computer, the same computer that all classrooms have. Use this for PowerPoint, YouTube videos, Word documents, and anything else you want to project to show the classes. The HyFlex computer, a touchscreen all-in-one computer used exclusively for your online Zoom class. Note that the desktop looks different than you may be used to, only showing 2 icons in the center. This is normal, as the HyFlex computer can only be used for Zoom. The small touch panel. Power the system on and off, switch inputs, control the Blu-ray player and Apple TV. Turn the volume up or down for each input. Getting started. The HyFlex Instructional Cart is marked by the addition of the HyFlex computer, a touchscreen all-in-one computer used exclusively for your online class. When first arriving at your HyFlex cart, sign into your workstation computer. Note that the HyFlex touchscreen is already signed in to a COS instructor account. If you find the computer is in a sleep state and the computer is asking for a login password, simply restart the HyFlex touchscreen computer and it will auto-log in upon boot up. On the instructional cart desktop, you'll notice a small touch panel. This is the control and device switcher for the classroom. To turn the system on, press the audio and video button on the screen. This will turn on the room's display devices like projectors and TVs. The HyFlex instructional carts are equipped with a tabletop power for laptops and additional connection cables. The HDMI cable is used when you would like to connect an outside device to the system, such as a laptop. The 3.5 jack is used to connect a Rode video mic or something similar for HyFlex students to better hear your voice. HyFlex instructional carts are equipped with the Logitech Meetup camera. This camera is configurable by the square Logitech remote found on the desktop. You are able to mute the mic on this camera by pressing the top left mute button. This camera has minor tracking abilities. Navigating the system. Navigating the HyFlex instructional cart is done by the small touch panel. After turning on the HyFlex system, you will see a home screen on the small touch panel. This home screen will give you access to audio controls, as well as video controls and input switching. Switching devices is as simple as touching the icon that relates to the device that you would like to use. Switching to Apple TV or Blu-ray player will give additional controls used to navigate the menus for these specific items. Selecting audio settings will show volume sliders used to adjust the volume of the devices for the room. There are 2 additional tick boxes on the left side allowing additional display control. Display mute allows for you to blank the screen so that you're able to access files or set up presentations without students seeing. Display mute affects the in-classroom projection as well as the HyFlex student. Additionally, you can turn off the projector power if that's needed. Turning off the system is as simple as pressing the power icon to the bottom left. A dialog prompt will ask if you are sure you want to shut the system down. Please note that after shutting the system down, the projector will need to cool before the system can be turned back on. Finally, at the top right is a question mark icon. When pressed, this will display the help desk phone number, which will lead to a person who can help with the system or send somebody to help in troubleshooting. Starting a session through Zoom. On the HyFlex touchscreen computer, tap on the Zoom application icon. Upon boot up, you'll be prompted to log into your Zoom account. Tap the dialog boxes to display the touchscreen keyboard. If you find the keyboard doesn't display, be sure to check the keyboard settings is engaged by tapping this icon on the bottom right-hand corner. Select the meeting you have scheduled or start a new meeting. Once signed on, you'll want to double-check these settings for the most optimal experience for your HyFlex student. Keep in mind you will only need to do this once, as Zoom will remember these settings for future instances on this computer. On the bottom toolbar, tap the arrow next to the microphone. Make sure the Use this mic microphone is selected. Select the arrow next to the video icon. Select Video Settings. Be sure the camera selected is the Logitech Meetup. Select the HD and Original Ratio boxes. Uncheck the Mirror My Video. Close the Settings dialog box. To share all of the tools in the instructional cart, such as the document camera, Apple TV, Blu-ray, and computer, select the Share Screen icon. Choose Advanced at the top dialog box. Choose Content from Second Camera. Select the Share Sound and Optimize Video Clip checkboxes before touching Share on the bottom right-hand corner of the dialog box. Zoom will now display all the elements of the HyFlex cart. Switching inputs on the small touch panel will also switch inputs on the Zoom call. At the end of the class, select End for All to close out that specific session. An important note: you must log off from your account to end your session. Only closing the app will leave you logged in. Using the Apple TV. The Apple TV is used primarily for sharing Apple mobile devices in a classroom setting. Be sure to have the device you intend to use out and ready. Select Apple TV on the small touch panel. From your Apple device, swipe down from the top right-hand corner. Select the mirror icon represented by two rectangles. Choose your current room from the dialog box below. You will be prompted to input a 4-digit security code which will display on the Apple TV screen. Input this code to your Apple device. You are now mirroring your Apple device to the screen. To end your mirroring session, swipe down from the top right-hand corner of your Apple device. Select the mirroring icon. Select Stop Sharing. Please keep in mind that everything seen on your Apple device can be seen by people viewing the Apple TV display. A best practice would be to get to the classroom early to connect your Apple device so that students are not able to see the mirroring code and disrupt the classroom. Troubleshooting common problems. Everything is on, but my projector is black. This is often caused by the display mute toggle accidentally getting turned on. If that doesn't solve the issue, check to make sure the projector didn't accidentally get turned off by hitting the projector power switch. I'm not getting any audio from my computer. First, be sure the correct input is selected, in this case, PC. Second, be sure the volume of the computer is adjusted accordingly. Third, be sure the volume slider on the touch panel is adjusted accordingly. Fourth, be sure the computer audio settings are selected as Extron Scalar D. This is done by clicking the speaker icon at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Click on the small arrow. Choose Extron Scalar D. If this option doesn't work, please restart the workstation computer. Finally, if this option doesn't work, please contact the help desk number. The projector screen isn't the same as my computer screen. This is a Windows setting. You will need to press and hold the Windows key on your keyboard. While holding the Windows key, press the P key. This will bring up a dialog box on the right-hand side of the main computer screen. Select the option that best suits your instructing style. Duplicate is the best setting if you want the projection to mirror everything happening on the desktop computer. Extend allows you to have two separate screens, with the workstation computer being screen 1 and the projection being screen 2. You will need to drag Windows over to the projection screen for the classroom to see. The other two options black out the projection or main screen and are therefore not advised.